Now we're Bayern manager. Did we just become the bad guys? Run the intro. Folks, welcome back to Bayern Munich and me, DoctorBenjy FM. We might just be the bad guys, yes. So, welcome back. These are the finances as they stand right now. 530 million in the bank, 120 million in the transfer budget. And you've read the title. We've spent 300 million, slightly less than 300 million, but it doesn't make for a good title. So before we start on the ins, let's start on the outs and then slow reveal what we've done here. Now, one thing's for certain, I read the comments yesterday. A lot of people, Talles Magno, going, he's world class. You've got to play him, inverted winger, inside forward. Do not sleep on him, Ben. I sold him. I've sold him to Barcelona. Now, this is not the worst move ever when you find out the fee. Now, look, a man that can play four positions naturally should always be well respected, in my opinion. But when Barcelona offer you £71 million for a player that got, a 7.1 last year, you tend to go, yeah, go on then. So 71 million quid, and it helped fund the rest of our, let's call it, summer project. And also Milan. Now, Milan, you've done me a big favour this summer. You've given me 70 million as well. 30 million for Manor Solomon, a player that would not start for a Bayern Munich side, in my opinion, wouldn't be on the bench, in my opinion. So we've let him go. Again, thank you to Milan, who have given me 33 million. Yeah, sure, they've made a loss, but he's getting worse. So I've moved him along. And Phoenix as well, the 27-year-old central defender has gone. Uduokai. That's, I'm not going to say it better than that. He's left us £36 million off to Milan. Loads of clubs are interested in him, but we've moved him on as well. Last year, pretty good, 13 starts to 7.21, but again, we've replaced him with a fantastic player, so do not worry about him. Vidovic's gone as well, Gabriel Vidovic, the 21-year-old. He's not good enough to be good, if that makes sense. So again, another player that just made sense to move along. Yeah, he can play loads of positions, but this is Bayern Munich. Our squad is ridiculous. Two other bits of business that are of some importance. Tete has gone to Leeds. We've got 8.25 million for that. 8.75, more than I thought. If it was £500,000 more, don't sleep on it. We've let him go. I say we've let him go. He was already on his way to going to Leeds. I didn't then come in and prevent it. So enjoy Yorkshire. I mean, go to Tropical World. I've mentioned Tropical World a lot on this channel. People that live in Leeds are going, he loves Tropical World. Oh, God, what a kindred spirit. And then this is the biggest bit of news for some of you, I think. We've let Kaya go out on loan to St. Pauli. Obviously, if we're here for 2 years, he might become a factor next season. Of course, he's tipped to be very, very good. If he turns into the player that many people are expecting him to be, then fantastic. But again, it's very early in his career right now. I've got no time for him. I've got no place for him. So Demas Kaya, I'll see you soon. Now, that's the outs. We've done the outs. Let's do the ins. And let's start off with something that's going to wow you. Again, 300 million. Where could I possibly have put that money? Do you know what I mean? Let's start strong. We've brought in Benjamin White, previously known as Ben White. No one's calling me Dr. Benjamin, are they? On loan for the year for 1.8 million. I know. I mean, get excited. Come on. Cheers, everyone. Ben White. I should leave that there for a bit. What do you mean you're not wowed? Okay, fair enough. Ben White, a great addition. I mean, 1.5 million. He's actually, you're looking at him there, you're going, good tackling, good marking, decent passing. Mentals are pretty good, actually. Actually, physically not that bad. Sure, hasn't got an attribute over 15 for you to go about, but I think as a backup central defender, welcome Ben White. Welcome Benjamin White. And the central defenders haven't stopped their viewers. Antonio Rudiger has joined us. Again, maybe as a starting defender, maybe as a backup defender, but I think you'll agree at 32 years of age, in the prime of his defending career, I actually do think that. I'm not doing jokes. At 32, players at 30, basically, if they're beyond 35, I accept they're too old, right? But if they're under 35, to me, and you can see a theme of my other signings, can't you? To me, they're good enough right now to be good for 1, maybe 2 years. And that's all I need right now at Bayern Munich. So yes, some of them might be over 30, and signing players older than my actual age is something I still like to do in Football Manager. It's getting harder. But Antonio Rudiger comes in. Sure, the fee's the fee. 28 million. Is that a lot for 20? Is that a lot? Is it 28 million? It's good. He's a German international, so I don't have the German senior team fix. I forgot, and now it's too late. It'd be cheating. It doesn't affect my life, if I'm honest. Everything's fine. But like, okay, he's a bit older. So what I'll do, shall I bring you the first proper regen I've signed in the series so far? Oh, now you're excited. Off your seats, everybody, off your seats. Gather round. Here we go then. Here we go. Welcome, Ezekiel Alfonso. Now we're talking. Again, I might only be here for a couple of years, but let's face it, he's good enough to be here for a couple of years. The 18-year-old Mexican attacking midfielder or striker. I think he'd be the best cam in world football in a few years' time, and yes, I'll be seeing him again in the future. You can only assume he's cost me an absolute bomb, can't you, from America? Blimey. Oh, how much have we spent? 8.25 million on that. So, good. There was actually another youth prospect that I had my eye on that I was hoping to get as well as Alfonso, but he's gone to Real Madrid. Would you like to see him? Of course you would. That man was Danny Prosser, who has gone to Real Madrid from Swansea for £14 million. Now, Swansea finished quite low down in the Championship last year, and I think you'll agree, he shouldn't have been there. He's exceptionally good. Came through the Swansea Academy and is just one of the best players in the world. Well, he will be. He's only 19. I reckon he'll be quite good. But let's not get away from the fact that Alfonso is the man, the main man. Yeah, I'm excited too. I mean, I could have gone through all his attributes. You've seen them. You're enjoying them. Let's move on. Now, Milan. How are we, Milan? Now, Milan took a couple of players off me, so it was only right that I took a couple of players back off them. Welcome back to the series, Frank Kessie. That's right, the 28-year-old Ivorian midfielder. We saw it last time. We saw that he was available from Milan. £35 million, don't mind if I do. A player that I was heavily dependent on last year. I felt like having a good group of midfielders is crucial. And to get someone as good as Kessie for 35 million quid, to just look beyond that, I feel like was foolish. So we had to go and get him, and we did. Yes, he's on a big wage, but we're Bayern Munich. We've seen the balance. We don't care about the wages. Phenomenal box-to-box midfielder, could be a ball winner for you, can even be quite good in attacking areas as well. 13 dribbling, 13 first touch and 12 finishing. Isn't that bad for a player that's seemingly a sort of defensive midfield player. Again, can get forward and create things as well. 13 vision, again, not too bad. 15 passing. It's all not bad, but it's the work rate, isn't it? That's what you're looking at there. The stamina, the strength, the aggression, the anticipation. He's the perfect midfielder. Welcome back, Frank Kessie. And I said, he's not the only man we got from Milan, but I thought we'd go slightly bigger for the second one. Make your predictions. Who do you think we've gone for? Come on, you can guess, right? You don't be this guy. When I'm looking at Bayern Munich, I'm thinking about the Bayern Munich of now in real life, right? I'm thinking they need someone like this. So, Dusan Vlahovic, welcome back. I think it's fair to say, viewers, I loved this man last season. 74 goals in 95 games for Milan. Welcome back to the team. I think that was just in the league as well, by the way. He scored far more than that across all competitions. So far, he's played one cup game for me and scored 6 goals. So, good start. 84 million quid is a lot of money, but is it a lot of money for a player that does this season in, season out? Last year, 40 goals, 40 the year before that, 26 the year before that. Certainly a man that improved under my leadership, even if his average rating doesn't suggest so. Goal scoring wise, it definitely did. So we're happy. Welcome, Vlahovic, and he's now part of this Bayern side that's already looking pretty good. But if you've done the maths, you'll know that, well, you've spent some of the money, Ben, but we're still, hang on, how much have we got left to go? 160 million, for those that are doing the math, 160 million. Now, I mentioned this midfield thing, right? We've got Goretzka, we've got Kessie. There's a few other boys already here that are pretty good that, you know what, towards the end of the window, we might sell on. But I thought, let's get another jewel in the crown. And if there's one thing we're missing right now, there's me and Ben White. We're obviously great mates. We're going to the pub together after training. We love it. We love all that. We're missing another Englishman. And I thought we wanted to bring in someone who's not only going to be good on the pitch, but bring great vibes to the team. So I've brought in this man. And at 26 years of age, Declan Rice from West Ham, I think is making a perfect move to Bayern Munich. Welcome, Declan Rice. £61 million has been an ever-present for West Ham, a really good player for them as well, it seems to me. The mentals on this man are not too bad, if you don't mind me saying so. And again, having midfielders that can be workhorses and allow the creative players in front of them to do whatever they want to do is crucial. And if we lose a Kessie, if we lose a Goretzka, right, I want a player like Declan Rice. I'll probably start Declan Rice and have Kessie as that third man, much like we did with SMS and Tonali once before. So Declan Rice, 26 years of age, the perfect age right now to be a part of this size, and maybe a player I pick up again later down the line. I've never used him in Football Manager. I'm excited to see what he brings to the team and how much I enjoy using him. Again, £61 million. It's a lot, but it's a lot for a good player. If I was in England, that would have cost me 110. So welcome Declan Rice. And that leaves us with our most expensive signing of the summer window. And do you know what? I made the thumbnail for this video and I put him in it, and then I took him out so I could surprise you with it now. Welcome to the team, the greatest player in world football. Mohamed Salah. At 33 years of age, I've spent £70 million. Now, I'm going to let you digest that information right now. 33 years of age, £70 million. What on earth has he done there? And then I'm going to just go back to his attributes, and I'm just going to let you enjoy those as an inside forward or as a striker. Welcome Mo Salah. Now, interestingly, I bought Salah originally to be my striker. I thought, this is the man I'm going to have. You know, with Sod Magno, Salah can be the main guy up front. And then as I was sort of seeing Salah, I thought, oh, what if Salah gets injured? I need someone else. And then I brought Vlahovic in, and I thought, but he's quite good. So now we have options. We have so many options. 19 finishing, 17 technique, acceleration, agility, pace, off the ball, composure. Now, of course, he's 33. He's just turned 33. He's going to get slightly worse as we go on through his 33s and 34s. And do you know what? By the time he's 35, we might have got out of here. But it's a player for right now. It's £70 million for right now. And I think you'll agree, there aren't many strikers or offensive players that are as good as him. So whatever. And for 70 million quid, I actually think it's quite a good business. I actually think it's all right. So that is our transfer business for the summer. Ben White, Ezekiel Alfonso, Antonio Rudiger, Frank Kessie, Declan Rice, Mohamed Salah, and Dusan Vlahovic. And the outs, again, just to mention them, Magno, Felix, because it's easier to say, Solomon, Vidovic, and Teti have left us for relatively big money. Again, 288 million. And he saw it at the start of the episode. I still have 120 million left to spend if I want to. So I leave it to the comment section. What do you think we should do with that money? Is there a weak spot? Because I'm going to show you the squad now, and we're going to go through it sort of position by position. Of course, some of that money in the future will have to go on the replacement for Manuel Neuer. I don't think Van der Voort is good enough to necessarily replace him. That handling worries me a little bit. A lot of it's quite good. Again, 6'4", he's a dominant keeper. He's very hotly rated in real life. You'll see a lot about this guy. Rumours will float around world football. They already are a little bit, but they really will soon enough. He's linked with a move away from Genk all the time. So we've got him here. Of course, we're expecting Neuer to definitely do one season. Will he have another season at 40 years of age? I mean, you wouldn't put it past him. I'm definitely going to trust him in this first year, because when you look at the players we've now got in front of him, we're pretty stacked, viewers. If you sort by ability, Kimmich, Salah, Upamecano, Goretzka, Vlahovic, Rice, Gnabry, Davis, Kessie, Sane, Hernandez. And then players that don't even really get mentioned here, the likes of Muller, the likes of Werner, okay, Zappa at right back. People saying buy right back and play Kimmich in the middle. If I need to do that at any point, well, Zappa's a pretty good right back already. I don't really need to buy one. When you look at the squad depth, I'm not sure I've ever had a team be quite as complete as that. That's pretty outrageous. It makes Neuer not look good at all, but everywhere else is covered. I am not just trying to win the Bundesliga and the German Cup this season. I'm trying to knock off the Champions League. I'm trying to do a one-season mission to get it all done. So this Bayern year could be extremely fun and give us so much time in the future of this Glory Hunter Challenge. It's good to be Bayern Munich manager, what can I tell you? We're pretty set. Now, team-wise, I might change things up just a little bit. The interesting player in all of this, and by the way, our bench right now, if this was the 11 we choose to play right, our bench is Sane, Zappa, Werner, Alfonso's on there as well, Kessie, Rudiger, like Benjamin White doesn't even get in, neither does Muller, neither does Shaparenko. Gabriel Barbosa's just lingering as one of the best strikers in the football world, apparently. Gabigol's the most confusing man in football, so I don't know what to do with him at the moment. Like, we should win everything. We should win everything. Now, I've come to you just before our season starts, but today will not be our first game against Hoffenheim. I'm looking at Dortmund. I'm looking at probably Stuttgart. I think those two games make a little bit more sense to me. To get the first game in against Dortmund, it's going to be the rival of this season, you would expect. Again, just to remind you of the season preview, Dortmund and Hertha Berlin are the two challenges to me, apparently. Leipzig a little way off right now. So I think, playing Dortmund tomorrow is the way we go about this. But this had to be a transfer episode on its own. I've still got money to spend. Of course, by the time we meet next time, I'll have read through your comments, I'll have played a couple of games, and we'll see where we sit with that. But squad-wise, transfer window-wise, I'm pretty happy. No, I know some of you will be annoyed I've signed old players, but I've explained it. Whether we play this team, whether we play Salah up front, and then we play versions of this all over the pitch, I don't know. This is the big confusion, really. Arsene Zakarin last season had such a good year, 16 goals, 5 assists from this attacking midfield position. I don't know whether to keep him in there or not, or to play with 2 strikers, to play Vlahovic and Salah up front together. The problem is that I have is they're both left-footed, so that's a little bit of an issue, but again, we've come across that before, so I'm not too concerned. Timo Werner is still here, and while striking and technical ability is not his forte, he's still very quick, can play on either wing, is a great option off the bench for us. We're just in real good shape right now. And Thomas Muller, who was captain, I've stripped of the captaincy, I know, how brutal of me, and given it to Kimmich, and now here we are, just living the dream. I think this team's going to be quite good, and I can't wait to see how it does. We've played 1 game so far this season. It was the first round of the German Cup. We won 13-0. Salah got 5, Vlahovic got 6. We had 57 shots. See you next time, everybody. If you enjoyed the video, do leave a like. Want to see more, make sure you subscribe. And we'll get underway with our matches tomorrow. We are here as Bayern Munich manager, and we're going to have some fun. I can't wait. I'm going to try and score 200 goals this season. I mean, that's the goal. Let's try it 3,000 likes as well. Let's set big targets. You guys are smashing it at the moment, so let's go for it.